Hi, everybody. It's Linda G. And I just wanted to send a little Christmas message from my guides for my peoples here, who we love more than life itself. And I did get a couple of hits. I wanted to tell you, I wanted to get my cards out too. Sort of a Christmas message from the realm. And what I got was, don't let the fear and the anger and the hatred dim your light, because as humans, we have free will. And in order to create what it is we want, we have to be that which it is we're wishing for, and or the light. So what happens is when we go around and listening to bad news and stuff, or seeing sad things, we're very reactive and we bring in our light. And they don't want you to bring in the light, bring in your light. They want you to get past that. Souls have free will. Move past those with hatred in their hearts and try not to judge them on the way out. So just walk past it. Just move on past it. Cleanse your spirit. And, you can't really corrupt pure love and or spirit. But if you could even imagine like a dirty dishcloth and you're putting it in the water and you're rinsing it out and you're scrubbing it, cleanse your spirit. Ask for help in getting rid of those thoughts that do no good for you, those thoughts that put you back all the time. Because you're never alone. Always remember that. Never. You were never alone. And they always know what it is you need before you ask for it. And all this is part of what's supposed to be happening. I know that sounds cray-cray, but this will bring a new beginning. We're not going downhill. We're going to go forward. What I also heard before I even started this video was the Russia we know and the Trump that we know will be no more at the end of 24. That's what I heard. Okay. So let's just do a quick card throw and see if there's any other messages in honor of this season. Whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate. Hold on, I'm getting something on the persecution of the Jews. Cannot stand. This ugliness cannot stand. There's a lot of youth involved with that. I guess a lot of white nationalists. I'm so sorry. It's going to take several years. It's not going to be right away, but eventually no ears will hear it. That means nobody cares about what they think. It's just like a nothing burger. They can't destroy the Jewish nation or the Jewish people. Now, Netanyahu, as I told you, is definitely going. I think he'll go by 24. And then they'll work on some sort of program, but he has committed war crimes. They were hurt very badly, but they're hurting the Palestinians very badly, and breaking war crimes. They're doing something with war crimes. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be found out about Netanyahu that's under the table. Mark my words. Okay, so just going to throw my cards, my beautiful guides. I hope you guys are all going to have a nice Christmas. We're keeping a low down here in where I am. My boys are here. They'll probably open their presents tonight. I did some cooking tomorrow. Cooking happens. I did some cooking today. Cooking happens tomorrow. My sister's coming and my daughter and my grandson, my nephews. It's going to be a full house. Okay, so here we go. We're going to still be a little bit on the yin yang, not quite sure of what's going to happen. I keep picking up a very famous person dying before the end of the year. I think I already told you guys this. Someone passing. Look at this. We, as prophesied, our wishes will come true. There's good news coming. But that drive, that yin yang drive, and there's a powerful woman here. that has something to do with our ability. Look at the Ten of Swords reverse. Excellent card. Be as lighthearted as you can. And look at this woman. There's a powerful woman coming in. Women will win in the end. That's what's going to take Trump down. And I kept feeling like we're going to be surprised about how strong women will win. And I don't even think Trump sees this coming. I kept seeing them. I know this is a weird vision, but I kept seeing him blow his smoke up as you know what, telling him he's all this and these things that they're doing. They're not reviewing that many people. They don't got the grasp of the whole nation. Because mark me, all these people are saying, oh, and he's going to be president. He's going to do this and this is what's going to happen. It's almost like, don't waste my time because it's not going to happen. I just know it. But he's a corrupt soul with no ability to know the truth. But he came here for a purpose. There's a reason he's here. So as you know, like I have to turn the channel if he's talking. I can't stand listening to his voice. It's like a cringe motion, but I have to just let him go. Just let him go. You don't have to like him. You just let him go and just move forward. But he's not a very good person. And my country, and immigrants. Hello. I got a nation of people like to argue with you on that. So, okay, thank you very much. Tell me about the Republican Congress after they come back from Christmas holiday. While that guy who's the chairman or the chief for the Michael something. I always call him Michael Douglas, like the Michael Douglas show, but it's Michael Johnson, I think. He's sitting there blowing up Twitter talking about the failed Biden. And I said, yeah, they presented an immigration policy as soon as they came in office and you guys refused it. And yeah, they're home working on it and you're home not doing a thing except writing up nasty comments about them. This isn't going to be a long video. Because I need to do my pick a card for my members. All right, angels of light and mercy. Tell me what I can tell them. What's the outcome for the Republican Congress? Tuberville is going. I see him packing up his bags. Ooh. Jim Jordan is going too. I just saw him pack his bag. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. The judgment is upon them. They will, and listen, they were all about what they could get for money. It's all about the money and feeding the rich. Somebody in Congress isn't going to last because they're not well. Yeah, justice will be served, and what will happen to them? They're not able to pick up the pieces is what will happen to them. So tell me about the Democrats. Will the Democrats be in charge? Will the Democrats be in charge? Yes or no? Yeah, here's my God. Sitting on the horse, that's our guy as speaker. And making it happen, working hard. They'll be working overtime to get stuff done. Did you guys hear Fetterman said I'm not no longer considering myself a progressive because they were giving him such a bad time about giving sympathy to Israel? Did you guys see that? He said, I'm no longer, that's the problem. That's like the right, the far right. And sometimes some of the other side can get so angry. They're blaming Biden, and Biden had nothing to do with this. This is, but he's already on Netanyahu and he's already telling them, I don't see him giving Netanyahu the help that he really needs, only because Netanyahu needs to step down. They want somebody more reasonable that's not going to kill innocent, cruel acts of war, innocent Palestinians. Tell me what I can. And Who that is Muslim in the United States that lives here would vote for Trump after he said, the first thing I'm going to do is ban all Muslims, just like he did the last time? Who would vote for him? And the Jews, no. Hell to the no. Tell me what I'm going to tell you, what I need to tell you. Netanyahu is not listening to the realm. It's all about him. He's too focused on himself. He fears poverty and isolation. Something's going to happen with him. He's going to end up being kicked out, and maybe not in a nice way. He's going to be kicked out. It says, wait for it. Wait for it. So something's going to happen with him. 9 weeks, 9 months. Okay, now there was something real important. I think I had a dream about the Ukraine last night. Tell me about Russia. Angels of Light and Mercy, this beautiful season. Tell me about it. Tell me about Russia. Tell me about Russia. No. They have judgment coming too. The light will be shown to them. I'm telling you, Putin will be gone. Putin will be gone. Wishes will come true. Okay? They did this to themselves. They did this to themselves. But look at, we're not standing in judgment. The judge, like what goes around comes around. He did too much damage, so things will be, even to the people that worked for him and lifted him up, they're in trouble too. It's the ending. Russia will be different now. Thank goodness. And I know China wants Taiwan, and I just don't see that. Let me just ask real quick. Tell me about China and Taiwan. I don't know why. Maybe the president gets cut off in his tracks. I know the USA will help, and maybe he doesn't want to push that. They all act like, yeah, whatever, sucker. But at the end of the day, do they really want to push that? I think maybe even Putin going down is going to help. Yeah. They may try a little something, but I even think Putin going down is going to help. When Putin goes going down, it's going to help a lot of people, but it ain't going to help Trump. See, look, the light will be shown and the evil does exist, okay? But the realm takes over. They cannot get past, we might even have a woman president pretty soon. I see Biden winning, but I wouldn't doubt if he's unable to make it for maybe 2 years, and then Kamala, but there's a great light and it will overtake the evil, is what this is saying. Truth. So even though he comes off like he's trying to be nice to everyone, China's suffering. It's interesting. A lot of these places that you can't have, you can't have abortion, but the most important thing is people just don't want any kids. So they don't allow immigrants, and guess what? They're minus. I think my son said even towns in Japan are closing because there's not enough people. So, you better rethink about immigrants, sucker. Okay. So can you give us another little something for 24? I mean, for 2024? Yeah. And then I'll close shop here and do my pick a card. Let's hear it. Can you give my closing for 2024? Remain fearless. Move past those with hatred. Move right past them and bless them on the way. Move right past, because that light will outshine all that negative. 2024, we're sort of in a closed off position. Not too many, there's people awakened, but there's a lot of people who need to still. There's a lot of people who say they're awakened. I know it's really hard to determine. The true awakened is when you're not caring as much about outcomes. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. When you're too focused on outcomes, you're trying to control energetically what's going on. But if you really have let go of control, you're standing in the realm. So let it go, okay? Even though we've had a lot of disappointments, look at that. We've got 2 pieces of good news coming for 2024. We've got the 10 of Cups, so the public will flourish. The public is going to live even better than it is now. I just watched the housing people talking about what they're going to do to help people get into homes, and it looked really good. So, and there's our president, President Biden. In the past is heartbreak, which we know about that. And a lot of jobs, a lot of working on the infrastructure, very good. Okay, money, people have more money in their pocket. People will actually be happier. There will be some judgy people trying to show their butt, but I'm not seeing Armageddon type energy. I don't see a World War III. The 9 of Pentacles, the bird of paradise on our shoulder, standing in the realm of opportunity. Good news within the United States. The outcome card is the Knight of Swords. With that can mean, and the Tower. This could be some sort of terrorist action or something. Based on the good cards, and then with this, I would say it's small clusters of that. You know, like they're calling in bomb threats for synagogues, but yet they're finding out the bomb threats are coming from a different country. They're calling in threats to Colorado. They're probably coming in from Russia. They just want to destroy us. But we will hold strong based on this. So yeah, our feet will get pulled out. The rug will get pulled out from under our feet. But these are small. This isn't like the king or the justice. This is more smaller groups, entities. You know, we may have some more rifles sort of stuff. But anyway. Not rifles, AK, sorry. Rifles, you got to load and unload. Anyway, well, thank you, you guys, so much. I want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. I'll see you after Christmas, maybe Tuesday. Tuesday's Red Tamale Day. And I love you all. Cheers. Bye.